On my 21st birthday, my parents gave me $50 and said, "Your grandma sent this for you." A month later, my grandma came to visit. "Did you get the $10,000 I sent for your birthday?" I felt my stomach drop. "What? The $10,000? Grandma repeated, pulling out her phone. "I have the wire transfer confirmation right here. Sent it directly to your parents' account since you were still using their bank." My parents went pale. Dad started stammering about bills and expenses. Mom suddenly needed to check something in the kitchen. I followed her. "Where's my money?" I asked. "We borrowed it," she said, not meeting my eyes. "Just temporarily. We'll pay you back." Borrowed. That's what they called taking my graduation gift too. The $3,000 from my other grandparents that I never saw. The savings bonds my aunt sent that mysteriously got cashed when I was 16. Every monetary gift I'd received since I was 12 had somehow been borrowed for household emergencies that never quite got repaid. I did the math that night. Over 9 years, I'd been gifted approximately $28,000 from various relatives. I'd seen maybe $800 of it. The rest had been borrowed for mortgage payments, car repairs, my sister's wedding, always an emergency, always temporary, never repaid. The next morning, I started making calls. My grandparents were horrified. My aunt was furious. Uncle Travis, who'd sent $5,000 for my college fund, actually cried. None of them knew. My parents had been thanking them for their generosity while pocketing everything meant for me. "We were going to tell you," Dad said when I confronted them. "It's been 9 years. You don't understand how hard it is to raise a family," Mom snapped. "We sacrificed everything for you." I moved out that week, found a studio apartment, and picked up extra shifts at work. My parents called it a tantrum, said I was tearing the family apart over money. At Thanksgiving, half the family wouldn't speak to me. But Grandma believed me. She hired a lawyer as my early Christmas present. We sued for the full amount with interest. My parents' defense was that they'd provided for me my whole life, so technically they were just reclaiming their investment. The judge wasn't impressed, especially when the lawyer showed their vacation photos from the Bahamas taken 2 months after borrowing my $10,000 for emergency expenses. The court ordered repayment in full. $28,000 plus 9 years of interest came to $34,600. My parents couldn't pay it. They had to sell their boat and Mom's jewelry and refinance the house. They blamed me for ruining their retirement. I used the money for a down payment on a small house. At the closing, my real estate agent asked if my parents were proud. "They're not speaking to me," I said. "Over a house? Over stolen money." Last month, my sister had a baby. My parents posted photos with captions about blessed grandparents and family being everything. They tagged everyone except me. When my sister called, she said Mom and Dad had started a college fund for the baby. "That's nice," I said carefully. "They asked me to manage it," she added. "They said they didn't trust themselves after what happened with you." I smiled. "Good choice." My sister paused. "I'm sorry. I didn't believe you at first. And now I make sure every check from relatives goes directly into an account only I can access. Some people say I should forgive them. That family is more important than money. But it was never about the money. It was about the 16-year-old me who worked double shifts because I thought I had nothing. The 19-year-old me who took out massive loans while my parents vacationed on what should have been my education fund. The 21-year-old me who believed she was only worth $50 to her grandmother. I still see Grandma every Sunday for dinner. My parents haven't visited her in 3 years. Last week she updated her will. She's leaving everything to me and my sister, held in a trust that my parents can't touch. "I should have done this years ago," she said. I told her it wasn't her fault. But sitting in her kitchen, I realized something. My parents taught me what family shouldn't be. Grandma taught me what it could be. Sometimes the people who share your blood will steal from you. And sometimes the people who really love you will make sure you get what you were always supposed to have.